Welcome to Terrastorian, the channel where we unravel the lore of Arknights. I am Akka, and in today's video, we will dive into the fascinating details we uncovered so far about ArknightsEndfield. With the release of the closed beta, we have been introduced to a variety of new characters and intriguing lore. Since the game is still in beta, it's important to note that some of the information we have may be subject to change. Even so, we will break down everything we know so far and share some exciting information about what might come next. So, without further ado, let's enter the world of ArknightsEndfield. As the name suggests, its story takes place in the same universe as Arknights, a game that was also produced by Hypergriff. First, let's start with a crash course on the game's overarching lore. The story of Enfield is set on Talos-II, the second moon of a gas giant planet known as Talos. 152 years ago, some people migrated to this distant moon through the Ether Gate, a megastructure located at the north pole of both celestial bodies. This gateway created a portal that connected their homeworld, Terra, to Talos-II. However, it was destroyed during the conflict known as the First Angloid War. In the new challenging environment, an organization called Enfield Industries plays a pivotal role in sustaining civilization on Talos-II. Enfield is an industrial and construction company dedicated to creating a new home for humanity. This organization's vision is to build and expand into the frontiers of Talos-II. In the game, the players take on the role of the Administrator, a central figure in Enfield's history. According to Talos-II historical records, the Administrator was a key guardian who protected civilization and saved humanity from multiple catastrophic events. Their legendary deeds have given rise to countless stories, myths, and even rumors. Throughout their journey, the Administrator will meet various allies who will aid them in reaching the North Pole of Talos-II, uncovering the world's hidden truths along the way. Before we continue, we truly appreciate your support. You can help us by subscribing to our channel, leaving a comment, and sharing our videos. Your contribution means the world to us and helps our team keep going. Now, let's take a close look at Talos-II. In Arknights, hints suggest that Talos-II may in fact be the cradle of civilization. Talos-II possesses a nitrogen-rich atmosphere, ample oxygen to support life, and sufficient greenhouse gases to maintain warmth. However, the alien sun and the massive gas giant looming in the sky serve as a constant reminder to the pioneers from Terra of countless light years separating them from their distant home. Fortunately, the world's vast mountain ranges, intersecting river systems, and rich vegetation have fostered a resilient biosphere. Among the native flora of Talos-II are buckflower, citrome, sandleaf, acatine, and ginkgo. As for the fauna, one notable species is the long-ear, a rabbit-like creature covered in shrubs and flowers. It is said that there are two known variants of the long-ears. Even after the collapse of the Ether Gate, the Terrans managed to survive on Talos-II for over a century. Natural resources played a crucial role in sustaining the local population. Over generations, the stranded Terrans and their descendants established and expanded various outposts and settlements, creating footholds for civilization in this new world. Most of Talos-II's population resides in the region known as the Civilization Band. This area, located in the southern part of the moon, is home to various cities built by organizations that have taken root on Talos-II. Further south lies the ocean, while to the north stretches the frontier, an untamed and largely unexplored region. For the past century, multiple attempts to reach the northern polar region have ended in failure due to the aurora of Talos-II. Unlike the natural auroras of Terra, those on Talos-II exhibit unique characteristics. The aurora in Talos-II shares structural properties with Terra's star pod, forming an invisible barrier that obstructs skyward analysis and disrupts any technology that ventures too close. Fortunately, this auroral barrier is confined to the northern polar region and a few isolated pockets across Talos-II, rather than enveloping the entire world as it did on Terra. No orbital or terrestrial deployment system has successfully penetrated the auroral barrier, nor has any low-altitude aerial vehicle survived the intense auroral blight. Additionally, an enigmatic force lurks within the auroral region, fiercely guarding the lands concealed by its celestial glow, rendering ground traversal nearly impossible. Unlike Terra, Talos-II has no countries. Instead, most of the cities within the civilization band are governed and controlled by organizations. Many of these organizations emerged after the First Anglo War, and with the destruction of the Ethergate during the war, the connection between Terra and Talos-II was severed, forcing the people of Talos-II to establish their own governing bodies. Some of the major organizations that we will see throughout the story are Enfield Industries, United Worker Syndicate of Talos-II, Talos General Chamber of Commerce, Hongshan Academy of Science, Order of the Steel Oath, and Rhodes Island. Enfield Industries is an independent company dedicated to advancing the industrial technology and expanding the frontiers of Talos-II. Originally established by Rhodes Island and its partners as a think tank and forward prospector, Enfield played a crucial role in mapping the uncharted regions under the leadership of the Administrator. When Talos-II was cut off from Terra, the company took lead in confronting the emerging threats like the Angoloi and the Blight. With groundbreaking innovations such as the Protocol Originium teleportation, the automated industry complex, controlled Originium distribution, and the OMV Dizung, which is the only orbital vehicle on Talos-II. The UWST is the largest union of self-governing work syndicates in Talos-II, leading industrial and mining machinery production as well as raw material extraction. Originating from the Age of Terra, its crews were among the first pioneers of Talos-II, playing a crucial role in early expansion and post-war rebuilding with their powerful machinery and meticulous planning. Though burdened by the growing organizational rigidity, the UWST remains central to humanity's construction and expansion efforts. Often called the cartel, the TGCC is the most powerful corporate conglomerate on Talos-II, with its influence spanning every industry, from arms manufacturing to food franchises deep in the frontier. During the First Anglo War, it maintained a crucial Talos-Terra lifeline, and even after the war, its convoys became the backbone of commerce, linking settlements and enabling modern life. The war-hardened truckers, once mere workers, evolved into the conductors, masters of the TGCC's vast supply network. Meanwhile, the TGCC's elite, calling themselves the shadow investors of the civilization band, revel in financial dominance, believing their codified practices will define Talos-II's future. But power is never easily relinquished once tasted. The HAS is the largest and most advanced research and development institution on Talos-II, driving scientific progress while sustaining the civilization band with food production and resource development. Founded by a surveillance team from Yam that chose to stay and fight during the First Angoloi War. The academy was established in the highly habitable Hongshan crater, where it built vast research complexes and hydroponic facilities. It continues to operate as an extension of Yan, maintaining its territories with specialized ministries for agriculture and technological innovation. The Order of the Steel Oath is an elite order of knights dedicated to the relentless war against the Angoloi. Stationed in the frigid northern frontier, they uphold a strict warrior's code, emphasizing on discipline, sacrifice, and unwavering duty. Many of its knights, known as Oath Keepers, were once ordinary youths from the Civilization Band, drawn to the call of battle yet hardened by the brutal reality of war. The Order demands not just strength from their Oathkeepers, but absolute conviction to the cause, without compromise. If you are familiar with Arknights lore, then you have likely heard of Rhodes Island. To recap, Rhodes Island is a well-established and widely recognized pharmaceutical company in Terra. As mentioned before, they played a role in founding Enfield Industries, but their primary expertise lie in oripathy treatment. After the Ether Gates collapse, Rhodes Island's operations on Talos-II were cut off from the main organization on Terra, leading to the creation of an autonomous branch under Warfarin's leadership. Rhodes Island may have contributed to the development of the long-term oripathy treatment and the preventative oripathy shots. With these advancements, the infected were no longer stigmatized in Talosian towns and villages, as treatment became readily available. Despite this progression, Originium-related issues and challenges continue to shape the new world. Beyond these dominant forces, several lesser-known organizations operate in specialized sectors. The Cabal of Tranquility is an enigmatic faction dedicated to study and preservation of ancient knowledge and technology, deciphering cryptic languages and ancient scripts to uncover the wisdom of prehistoric civilizations. Known for its arcane rituals, ceremonial practices, and a deep reference to the concept called Veritas, the Cabal remains shrouded in mystery. Meanwhile, the Fiani Circuit is a nomadic tribe often referred to as the Wildland Academy for its role in teaching survival skills essential for navigating the wilderness. Its members, known as Sculptors, dedicate their lives to emulating legendary warriors called Kerns, guided by experienced mentors known as Sages. With a deeply ingrained survivalist culture and ritualized pilgrimages, the circuit ensures its traditions endure across generations. Other companies we have are Raytheon Industries, a returning company and arms manufacturer that originally came from Colombia on Terra. Hongshan Swordmancers, a weapon manufacturer that comes from Hongshan, and using a material known as Zeronite to craft gear. Mirzko Industries, a returning arms company with a Casimir heritage and leading supplier for the TGCC in terms of weapons and gear. Fort Forgefane, arms manufacturer for the Order of the Steel Oath, mainly creating weaponry and armor for the Knights of the Order. North March Support Hub, while mainly known for creating tools and equipment, they are also known for creating weapons and are one of the leading suppliers for the UWST. Portable Ethertech Labs has some connections to the Cabal of Tranquility. Witching Hour, so far the least known, but they might be potentially Sarkaz connected and themed. Despite its ability to sustain life, Talos-II is far from being a safe haven. This moon is plagued by three major threats. The Blight, a reality warping anomaly that causes hallucinations and physical distress. The Angeloi, hostile entities formed from natural matter and controlled by mysterious anchors, responsible for devastating incursions like the First Angeloi War. And the Landbreakers, ruthless raider factions born from a warlord's legacy, thriving on violence and lawlessness. These dangers shape daily survival on Talos-II's frontiers, making it a world where humanity fights for existence never truly ends. Stay tuned to our channel to find out more about them. And that wraps up today's video. I hope you enjoyed it and found it interesting. Let us know your theories and expectations for the lore of ArknightsEndfield in the comments. Is there a specific race, nation, or topic within the Arknights universe you would like us to explore? If so, feel free to share your suggestions below. Thank you so much for watching, and we will see you in the next video.